Hey everybody. So today I had a couple different things go on. I had car trouble. And because of the car trouble, I didn't make it to work. I also wasn't feeling real good. Hey everybody. So today I had I forgot to mute that. But I recently found out two things. That well, I'm on a new med, and I kind of thought that might have been something to do with just I don't get much sleep, anyways. Normally, I don't get much sleep. I never have. If I get more than 5 hours, it just doesn't do well with me. So, but what I learned was that somehow along the way, I had the same brand of coffee that I normally have. I used to get this imported stuff from all different countries, Indonesia, just all over the place. And it was all decaf. And I'd have that before I go to bed and all that stuff. Well, I got sick of paying, the $20 and all that stuff. I was kind of looking for a coffee sponsor, basically, was what I chatted with the guy about it. And they weren't interested. So, that's weird. What's sleeping? If the pigs are here, what's sleeping? But, But I've been doing that extra coffee, the other stuff. And when I found out tonight that it's the same brand as this other stuff, but it wasn't decaf. So I switched it back to can of decaf. I had forgotten that my wife has this one specific coffee that she likes. And she was, we ran out and we couldn't get it. So she was trying to find another coffee to have instead. And she bought this hazelnut type, which is really good. But it's not decaf. But it's the same brand as my decaf, so I switched over. But I woke up this morning just, I don't know, just kind of tired. I was on my way to work, and the check engine light came on, and so when my son works, he uses my car, and I use my father's pickup. My dad doesn't drive, but he still keeps the truck around. So he uses it to go get the mail and stuff down at the end of his driveway, because his driveway is similar to mine. It's a mile long. So he'll drive down, get his mail, but that's about it. Other than that, he doesn't really get used much. I use it in the summertime to tow my go-kart to the track and stuff like that, but in the winter it doesn't get run. So I take it every now and then when my son has to work. He uses my car. I am old, Pooj. I am old, Sturge. I'm so old that many of my friends that are older than me, well, people that I know, I should say, not really friends, but people that I know now are starting to pass. So like when my parents were my age, that was one of the complaints they had. So, and it's going the same thing, but anyways, with all that going on, I took the day, got a little sleep, downloaded a bunch of demos, and started playing some of the Steam Fest demos. So, I have a video going up tomorrow on one of them that I think is kind of cool. It's kind of that, I don't know. I'm going to leave that one tree there. I kind of like it. So. Hey, Nares. How you doing tonight? Need a lawnmower. That's what we need. You ready? Okay. Oh, wait. Let me see if I got... I thought I had it set to all friends. I wonder if I got to do that every time. I think I do. Okay, let me pull you into the Discord. There you go.
Hey.
Oh. Daylight.
Yep. happened last time I joined. Like daylight just hit right on time.
Yeah. You on tonight with y'all? You have things you need to get done. I know what you mean. I saw you were on today playing.
So, what's the theme for today?
I don't know. Don't really know.
I kind of want to work on the my skills for a bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, should be good. Because if we go to the jungle, we're gonna need 100,000, I think. So quite a bit.
We're gonna need 100,000.
Yeah, well, for the motor, I think. But
Oh
there's
yeah.
another item. I have no clue how to get. I'll go check that out right now, actually.
Well, we also got the. Actually, I should go look at that and see what the Let me go.
A boat propeller. That's what we need.
I'm curious. I think the lighthouse needs stations. Because I'm curious what the lighthouse unlocks. So Nares, I got a recommendation for you for a game. A demo. And I think Patch would like it too. The Winter Burrow. The cartoon one with the mouse.
Yeah,
That
does look good.
I played the demo today.
Oh yeah, it's a demo. Huh? That's true.
Yeah, it's and there'll be a video up in the morning.
Cool.
Actually,
Yeah.
midnight my time.
I'll wait for that.
But it's definitely I had to use a controller.
Oh,
So I think it's definitely a Switch game. I don't know, we had a brown chicken.
we do.
Yeah. Huh, I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we have a white one and a brown one.
The heck?
You didn't know that?
I thought they were both white.
Oh, we got 2 white bunnies, or 2 tan bunnies.
That's weird because you put it in the chicken coop and it's white.
I thought it was white. That's funny. Yeah, it's a cute game. The thing with it is like controller wise, it uses the WASD. It uses spacebar and the arrow keys. So it's not impossible to play it with a keyboard and mouse. But it's just it's way easier with a controller.
It's almost like it's a Steam Deck game.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, we do have it's like
Yeah,
a
so
black chicken.
Nares, if you're on Steam, if you get a chance to go look at Steam, go look at Winter Burrow. You play as a small mouse. And then, you remember that time I played the game? I don't remember if it was you. It might have been Vicious that was around, but it was with the monkeys. Where you captured monkeys and they did your work for you. It's kind of a sketchy. I don't know, it was just a weird game. But there was.
Was it pixelated?
Yeah. Yep. I think it was called Travelers or something like that. I forget now. But this other game that I had played, you're walking around doing stuff, and there's these NPCs that walk around, and if you build a house for them, if you give them a room with light and stuff like that, they open like a shop in your area. And I played a game identical to it, but it was more like core keeper type graphics. Okay, so I can work on some of that. But this one here, it's similar to those graphics, but not as pixelated, I guess you'd say.
What is it called?
It's called Devarium. Devarium, I think it is. It's not a very good, I don't know. I played it for like an hour. I recorded myself playing it. And I'm like, it's not even a game to make a video on.
Jeez.
It's just, I don't know.
I can't even spell it.
Yeah. DELVER. Maybe it was DEV. I'll have to look it up. I just made a post about it. Might have, but.
Oh, actually, I think I found it.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. But it looks identical to another game that I had played.
I mean, it kind of looks like a common pixelated RPG.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes those are the good ones.
Okay, so we need 3 more scaffolding. All right, so let me go grab those things that I found yesterday. But it's very similar. There was another game that I played, basically identical to it, but more rigid, pixelated type stuff. And you had these people walking around. And they come into your town and they're like, I can set up shop here if you will build me a house. So you got to build them a house with a room and a light. And sometimes they need a storage chest. And so I was playing it, and there's zombies walking around, bees and bats and stuff like that are kind of a threat to you. And there's holes in the ground with ladders, so you get caves that you can go into and everything. And as I'm walking around the regular, I hear this voice, like a lady in distress. I'm like, what is that? And I couldn't find it. So I went and did, walked all around, couldn't find it. I came across some little cave trolls kind of with bow and arrows and swords and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, it's crazy. And then I finally found the lady. She was in a cave. I rescued her and she came back to my base, and I had to set her up a house and stuff. And I'm like, I think I've played this before. And I went through my Steam games and I couldn't find it. So I
Hmm.
think it might be something I got from the Epic Game Store, which I hardly
Or
ever
just
go
a
to.
copy. Like maybe it's just too similar to another game.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if. Let me look at this. I know there's a lot of games that are played on or made by RPG Maker.
Yeah.
It's like a, you know what that is? Like it makes RPG games. It's a game that makes games.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe some of the assets are similar, but I don't know. This doesn't look like it's made on that though.
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it's made on that.
Where is that lady that I gotta find? Oh, there's bread. So when you bake, you sell it to this lady. Or she would buy it, I guess.
Oh, nice.
A lot of tourists. You need 3 of these. Oh, I gotta sell. I will admit, though, as I was almost tempted to purchase. Well, I was gonna look see if there was a demo, but I didn't get a chance.
The pixelated game.
Hmm.
Which game?
Um. The hell is? I was just about to say. I was getting mixed up with a different game.
Oh,
We talked about it last night. Stardew Valley.
oh, really?
This is like $13. I was almost tempted.
That that game. You know,
It was a lot.
you're gonna love that game. You're gonna love it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean,
It,
my game of choice is first-person shooter looter type games. So, I mean, I shouldn't say shooters, but just looting games in general. I love like killing something and having it drop a piece of equipment, that I can put on my character to make him stronger, look different, and not
yeah.
not to the extent of like Path of Exile, but
Yeah.
so.
I mean, there's games you like to play single player, and then there's multiplayer ones that are fun to play with people.
Yeah.
I would never play.
Either.
I've played Stardew by itself, but with people, it's way more fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, I think in general, I mean, unless a game is a single player game, I feel like pretty much most games are better with other people.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right. So, the broken lighthouse now needs 15 bags of cement, 20 glass, 30 moonstar stone bars,
Jeez.
and 50 mountain rock.
And what is it? A lighthouse?
The lighthouse.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So we have 22 of the first one, and then Moonstone. We have like 12.
Yeah. So while you're working on your skills, make sure so I don't forget what I need.
I don't even know how to get cement.
I don't know.
Well, I'll let you work on. Actually, Moonstone's gonna be in the mountains, so when you're ready to go get that, I could go help you with that.
Yeah, just work. You know, go ahead and work on your professions, and because you let me work on mine yesterday, sort of. So
The archaeologist.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fun.
So the reason why it's a harder difficulty, so to speak, is because you have the potential to die and lose whatever it is you got.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just trying to
Fishing doesn't really
find.
make sense, so I mean, I guess fishing. Well, I have noticed the cooking is pretty simple compared to the fishing. Just get the ingredients and you're done. Grow everything in your garden, and then that's pretty much it, I think.
All right,
But
this.
fishing, you gotta kind of travel around the whole map.
All right, so I have this thing. How do I give it to her? An IOU from Sophia. Someday you'll be able to use this for something. And I just found her, finally, and I got nothing.
I guess we're not ready for it yet.
Yeah, I guess.
What does Sophia do actually? Do you know?
I don't know. I think she owns the store.
Well, I'm kind of wondering because we need a propeller. I'm wondering if she's gonna give us that or sell it one day.
Hmm.
Because I noticed the note says construction, use construction.
Yes. Yep. So it's possible.
So what if after the lighthouse we get a quest from her, and then she gives us a propeller? I don't know.
Maybe.
Kind of assuming.
Because the dialogue that I just had with her, she talked about something about a cruise boat, which
Oh really?
kind of makes me wonder, like what you were just saying, because she mentioned something about a cruise boat. So I do like how it tells you how much you can craft.
Yeah.
Of stuff. Cool. Oh, mountain block. We can do that. One game that I think you'll, if you enjoyed Planet Crafter, I think you would enjoy Solar Punk.
Solar punk.
Yeah. It has a Planet Crafter vibe. It's pretty cool. I played it today. And I can do more with it. Like if you it's 2 developers, which surprised me. But if you actually play the demo, they reward you with solar panels, and they have a competition right now. Whoever the top 25 people, or the top 25 houses, because they have people that are doing a house show. So if you build a house, so that you submit your house and you win a prize.
Oh, this game looks good, actually. Oh,
Which one? The solar pump?
solar pump? Yeah.
Yeah, it
Were
looks
you,
pretty.
like on a floating island or something?
Yes.
Wow, it looks nice. Yeah, this is my kind of game. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, it's a lot like Planet Crafter.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Wonder if they've had a Kickstarter or something.
I don't know. It's 2 devs. Because when you start playing it, it says that basically thanking you for playing and kind of talking about that you're you're probably gonna find some stuff and
It says our BFF launched a new Kickstarter, and that was for Stardew Island. So I guess they're buddies. Or no, Sugar Dew Island. Sugar Dew.
Yes, I did see a video on that. Sugar Dew Valley, because it kind of screwed me up for a second.
Yeah. That's why they wanted to change their name, because getting mixed up with Stardew.
Yeah.
They were gonna call it Sugar Drop, I think. Sugar Drop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was too close to Stardew.
Yeah.
I think I need to go to the woods. Yeah, I was trying to find air plants for your area, but they're just way too expensive from Florida. I mean, price of one of those air plants, you can get like 2 or 3 of them from California.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Let's tell my wife about it. She's like, why?
Why not?
And then she was telling me that one of her, cool, I just unlocked silver bars.
Oh, cool.
So I'm kind of working on my professions while I'm messing around with this too, so.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna make a terrarium, you could put pretty much a bunch of different plants on there.
Yeah.
Just depends on what kind of environment you're gonna make.
Yeah.
But you said you wanted something simple, so I figured.
Yeah.
Air plant.
Yeah. I go for simple.
Yeah, the very first one that I sent you, the Ecuador one, it's like the easiest plant ever.
Yep. Yeah. If I don't have to worry about it, all I got to do is just water it every couple days, or just spritz water on it every couple days. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Because I did find a when I was on the search there for things, on Amazon. The somebody had like a whole terrarium that you can buy.
Hmm. Like a little one?
Yeah, it was all set up. You just buy it,
Hmm.
and it comes with
Yeah,
all the
careful with those.
instructions. Yeah, I know.
Sometimes, yeah. Might be a ripoff.
Yeah.
I'm like getting hit by something, but I can't find it.
Box is just hanging around.
Yeah, one of my air plants. I was kind of worried about it because it looks like it's dying, and I was like, what? My plants don't die like that. And then I noticed in the middle there's like a flower growing. So they have that cycle. Once it grows a flower, that it dies. So,
Hmm.
like, oh, it's pretty cool though. First time I've experienced that.
Yeah. Oh, the fox. I was sitting here doing something, and the fox was standing right behind me. I was like, what?
So is Nair's working right now, or what?
Yeah, well, she's working on something, she said.
Hmm. I'm wondering if Nair's would even play Stardew something if we got that. 4 players.
That seems to be a different ring. Okay. Have that ring.
Hmm. So there's an ingredient I need, but I can't find it anymore. It's like a green powder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
Oh. Cement is made in the kiln.
Hmm.
Need calcium, sand. Okay.
Are one of those ingredients green? Like the bottom ones? In a bowl?
Think so, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, forest fertilizer.
yeah, I think that's what I need. Wait, fertilizer? No, I don't need that one.
Oh, forest spice?
Yep, that's
Yep.
exactly what I need.
Need mushrooms and stuff.
Flour, mushroom, and salt. Need 2 salts.
Gotta get some sand.
far. I unlocked that too. Nice.
No, I was clicking through the Next Fest stuff, looking at all the different games. I'm like, yeah, download, yeah, download, yeah, download. So, Breath Edge 2 is the game I was telling you about. I did watch the demo to the delivery one you were telling me about.
Yeah.
That does look pretty funny.
Yeah, it looks hilarious.
He,
Just running into stuff.
he's driving through the city carrying the rocket, and all of a sudden the rocket.
Oh, Breath Edge 2 looks good too. Wow.
Oh, it's the freaking trailer is funny.
Hmm. It's weird because it looks like it's multiplayer, but it's single.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. That would be nice if it was players.
Oh, you have a monthly inspection on your house? Yeah. A friend of mine has that too. I don't know how he passes. He has a monthly inspection as well, and I don't know how he passes it. You still are you using the kiln?
No, I'm done. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I'm done.
I need have it. Have it. Oh.
These little guys need food. Farm flower. Mushrooms and... Wait. We're always super low on farm flowers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll go get some.
So I almost have.
Oh, cool. So the mushroom guy sells those permanent, the permanent seeds.
Yep.
So strawberries and blueberries now, as well. Oh, I see how it works. So you buy a bunch of the regular crops, and then once you get a permanent seed, like rarely, uh, it unlocks. I see. So once you obtain it at the farm, you could unlock it at
Hmm.
mushroom. Pretty cool.
My Twitch is not working right now?
Hmm? It should be.
Yeah, it is. I'm watching it. I have Twitch and YouTube up. So I'm watching both of them so I can watch the chat because Restream's not working as good as it should.
I may have to refresh yours.
Yeah, you might have to refresh it, Nears. Oh, you know what? Oh.
I'm
Yep.
already kind of trying to think ahead. Like, if we play Stardew, when am I gonna do in it? It's like I play a different role every time because there's just so much you could do in it.
Yep.
So much. I don't want to give any spoilers, but
Huh?
yeah, there's a lot. If you do get it though, try to tell me ahead of time because I'll help you with the map.
Oh yeah.
There's let me say this. There's a map on there. It's like four cornered one where everybody gets a corner, and it's pretty good because it gives a lot of space for every player if you're playing like up to four players or something like that.
Yep.
But since you're streaming, uh, I think you're gonna want to be around people. So if everyone's like, if they have their own corners, you're barely gonna see anyone. So I think you
Oh.
need to pick something that you'll be able to see everything on, if that makes sense.
Yep. Need. That's right. I need forest treasures. Go deposit what I have at the lighthouse. So.
Oh, you made fabric.
Yeah, I was trying to progress my pirate thing, and I realized I need forest. I need forest treasures, not farm treasures.
Oh,
So I gotta go those, but that's okay. There. Moonstone bars. So I need to. So is that like a kind of like a Rust server where it resets?
Which one?
The Stardew Valley or whatever.
No. It stays like it's a permanent map.
Oh, no good.
Yep. Yep.
And
Unless you start over.
Huh?
Unless you start over.
Oh yeah.
Were you gonna ask something?
The Moonstone. Is
Oh.
that in the cave in the mountain? Or the forest?
Mm,
Couldn't remember.
oh shoot, I can't remember where that's at. I think it's the mountain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, actually.
Yeah. So, I don't want to take your stuff.
Oh, it's just pet food. That's it.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, I need to find a stingray. What the heck? We're gonna find that.
Stingray?
Yeah.
Hmm. That's weird. Okay, so we have 10 volcanic ore. Says it can be found in the jungle caves. Where the
That's
hell
weird.
we get that?
I don't remember actually. Maybe in chests.
Maybe. So we have a mountain crystal, iron ore. Hmm. Gotta craft some. That's right. I've been neglecting my. Okay. Been neglecting my blacksmithing. The other thing that's cool with the solar one is that if you hold shift and click them, everything splits.
Oh, nice.
splits in half. So you can just makes it nice because if you have 16, you split them, then all of a sudden you split them again, you know, to 8, to 4. Really nice how it does that.
I feel like all games should have that, to be honest.
Yeah. Fives. Unfortunately, Naras, we can't see it unless you take screenshots of it. If you want to take screenshots of it, you can post them on Discord. So they might have secrets in them.
I kind of feel like we're almost caught up.
I noticed that we're almost at like 70 days.
That's true.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I didn't think of that. We could do that too. We could start up a new character and just join her game.
Yeah. Actually, I would have to add her on Steam too. Or I could just watch your stream.
Oh, those are twigs, not reeds. Okay. You have a lot of stuff. You said we're almost where she is.
Nice.
Yeah, and I did jump into realm of simplicity and kind of explored a little bit more, and outside that little area that I streamed, there's really not a lot. There's a lot of open space, and it tells you to go to a city. And when you go to the city, it tells you that only knights can go there. Oh.
Was that like a class or a rank?
I don't know. That's the thing. But there was a guy standing next to me. He was level 51.
Dang.
I'm like, there is not enough. I mean, I went in and there's one section where there's the level 3 zombies or whatever. I went in there and killed all of them. And then after I killed them, each one I killed gave me 1 experience point. And I get I looted some stuff and I couldn't put it on. Oh, bring the weight to Soviet. All right.
Was there like a level restriction? Or?
Yeah, so it had to be. What was that? I had to have level 10 magic in order to wield it. And I'm like, I'm only level 2 magic. It's gonna be a while. And then there's another game called Apogia. And when you log into it, you got to create an account. They send you a key that you have to punch in. And in the very opening screen, when you get to it, it says, I'm trying to think how it says it. It's, do you love hard games that don't hold your hand through everything? Do you like to figure things out for yourself? I mean, it's just, it gets really in depth with this stuff. And if you click yes, you go into the game. But next to it, it says, no, I prefer casual. If you click on that, it sends you to a Reddit page that basically casual means you're a noob. I was like, oh my word, that's funny. I was like, that's pretty good. But it's a hard, like, there's no quest markers. You don't know who has quests for you. And when you get a quest, you type. So he'll ask you questions and you can click on a few things. But if you're going to answer him, if you're going to do if you're going to do the quest, you have to say yes, I'm going to do the quest. So
That sounds interesting.
It's a low poly game. But it's I can see already that it's brutal.
What's it called?
Apogia? Yeah, Apogea. Ton of people playing it. The Iron Bar.
Let's see. Oh yeah, very old style. Looks cool.
It does.
Multi-players.
I don't have time for it. I know that already.
Yes. Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding time to play games other than right now. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's job interviews and all
Yeah.
that, or not even interviews, applications.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yep.
just doing that for now, and then I'll go back to. I was playing Guild Wars 2 for a long time. I still jump in every now and then, but it's like every Monday I go on.
Yeah.
Not as much.
And
Just too
you
busy.
never played one.
No, I never. No. I probably should one day, but I kind of want to get good at 2 before we go into 1.
The thing that's cool about 2 is if you start with was it the 3rd expansion? So what's cool is there's 4 games, but they all intertwine. That's what's so cool about it.
Hmm.
Like you can buy the very first one and play, start a character and start playing. And then you can go and buy the second one and start another character and start playing that one. And then you'll come to a point where both characters will end up on like the same dock and they can go to the other person's game or to the other character's game. So you basically can do both. You can do all the quests in one island basically, and then so game 2 kind of starts in like a New York type, like a city with a bunch of hallways and thugs and stuff. And once you get through that one, you can actually go to the very first the first section. So it's really cool how they did that.
Hmm.
And if you start with I'm trying to think, I can't remember what the name of it. I have all the hard discs, so but if you start with, I think it's the 3rd expansion, you actually unlock heroes, like NPCs that come with you on your missions.
That's cool.
So like in I don't know, I can't remember now in 2, but I know in 1 there's certain places where you can hire NPCs to come with you and fight alongside of you. But in the third part of the game, you can actually you unlock them and you can give them gear. You can fully deck them out. You can give them skills. You can go through everything, almost like they're a human player. And you can give them little commands like guard here, stay here. And then you get, I think there's 2 warriors. I think there's like 2 warriors, 2 monks. There's a necromancer. So if you're playing a necromancer and then you have a necromancer, you have like all these minions running around. It's insane.
Sounds OP.
I do the wrong things. I did the wrong things. I need.
I don't know if I'll be able to go to 9 today or midnight. I'm tired.
That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind bouncing early. It's fine.
It's kind of sad. It's only 7:40 here, and I'm already tired.
Happens. I find that like today, my day at work today was all meetings. Like there's a 9 o'clock meeting. Then we had, I think I had a 10 o'clock meeting. Then there was a 1 o'clock meeting, and then there's a 2 o'clock meeting. So it's like you basically do nothing all day but sit in rooms. And so when I got a little ways down the road, and a check engine light came on in my dad's truck. I was like, well, you can either keep going,
Go fix it.
but
Nice.
he's a bit of a harper. Hey, I can craft a bucket now. He has a tendency to harp on things, so it's like if I go there and something happens to it, he's gonna be pissy about it. I'll just leave it at that and go from there. And then so I called in and I sent a message on Teams saying I was taking a sick day.
Oh, jeez.
But
Just admit it on stream.
well, I did. I took a sick day.
Uh,
I slept half the day.
mm.
I didn't do
So-
anything fun until after hours. So
So on Twitch, do the ads just play by themselves, or?
yes,
That's crazy.
it is.
Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious.
I don't know. I'll have to talk to my son if there's a way to switch that. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, it does.
Well, the thing that annoys me about it is you're not benefiting from it. I think they are, right?
Yeah.
Dang, yeah, see, it's not right.
Yeah, yeah, and now it's not even a 70-30 anymore. It's a 50-50. Even on the subs.
So wait, do you get 50 on the ads, or are you even allowed to talk about that? So I don't even know.
I think so. Yeah, you get 50% of the sub.
But not the ads.
I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to my son about that.
Yeah, I think I've heard that before, that the ads just go straight to them. Which, yeah. I mean, if it was for you, I would have no problem. It's just like, come on, Twitch.
I know YouTube you get the ads.
Oh, do you?
You get some of the ad revenue.
Oh, do you really? Oh, you mean from the videos or on stream?
I think the videos. 'Cause I don't think there is ads on the stream.
Yeah, I'm wondering. 'Cause I've never seen. There's a mini game over here in the forest we didn't do.
There is?
Yeah, it's like under some rocks. There were some blue lights.
Oh, yep.
4 of them. Well, I cannot find the stingrays.
It's stingrays
Yeah, it looks like it.
in the water.
I thought it was gonna be near the beach, but I'm not seeing any. No stingray.
Hmm.
freaking mushrooms. So many of them.
I know it.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was going to take my wife's car to work, or truck to work. But she didn't get home till like 11:30 because she had some training she had to take. So I'm like, well, I'm stranded.
That sucks. Oh dang. I know there's another cave over here, I just can't find it in the forest. There was a cave that had water and some fish, but I don't know where it's at.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Craft a magnifying glass and you don't even have to use glass?
Oh really?
Seems weird.
That is weird. Jeez. I feel like I've looked everywhere. There's no stingray.
Stingray fish, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even think I've seen one. Yeah, see, like right now, Twitch has an ad off to the side. Those are pretty good.
I don't see that either. I
Oh,
mean,
really?
block right now.
Oh,
Blocks it.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's in this spot. Hopefully.
It'll be the very last spot.
But it feels like. Nope. Wow. Not here either.
Maybe the stingray's in the jungle.
Oh, jeez, I hope not.
Mhm.
I wish I could select it from the quest menu, but you can't. Like the ingredients
Yeah.
thing.
Go bring Sylvia a watch. I just crafted. Maybe that will give me the other thing I need. Don't know where she is.
Maybe it's just a regular fish. Like in the water, it just looks regular.
Oh, become an expert blacksmith.
An expert? Well,
Yeah.
already there.
You're an expert fisherman?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I'm like a skilled. Skilled.
Yeah. There we go. It's like I remember when Farmville was a big deal. Like we had people at work. I had this woman at work that she would log in, get her farm started, spend a day working. Well, and then she'd swing in and do whatever the farm needed. I'm like, what? What is
I used to
that?
play that actually.
You did?
Played it for a bit. Yeah, it wasn't even that great. I don't know why people played it.
No.
Like a holiday comes around and you get like Christmas decorations or something,
Yep.
and you have nowhere to put it. So you just store it like the back of your farm and then leave all your holiday stuff back there, just like a cluttered mess.
Yeah.
I heard they made a second one too.
Oh, did they?
Maybe it's better. Yeah, I can't find the stinger. Kinda making me wonder.
Hmm. weeding near trees while I wait for my stuff to craft.
That's nice.
I'm assuming when yeah, it must need water. Haven't done this yet.
Kind of wondering. I've never fished in the bubbles before. I know you do that for your treasure hunting.
Yeah, the bubbles, yeah.
Oh, I got a stingray. Seriously?
From fishing in the bubbles?
Yeah. Got a stingray.
Aw,
Jeez Louise.
who would have thought?
Oh, now I know.
Oh, that's cool. So when you water them, they turn dark.
The tree?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty clever. Okay, can I- Oh, I dropped the water hose. I did. Does the water hose not go far?
I mean, not that far.
Well, no, I just
That'd be far. Hmm.
walked to the back of our tree farm and it stopped the hose.
Oh, there's a hose there. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she put a hose there.
I've been doing by hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go to the back.
I mean, you could probably spray it from
Yeah.
where the hose begins.
Yeah, there's some cool mechanics in the solar one. As far as like watering your plants and stuff.
Looks cool. Were you spraying with the hose in this garden right here though, or
No, I was spraying her trees
with the hose?
with the hose, with her hose.
Because you actually don't even need to run up to the trees. You could just
Oh, really?
blast it with the.
I thought you had to spray at the base of them.
No, you just shoot it at them.
Oh. I hadn't done gardening yet, so
Yeah. Maybe next time around you could do gardening when we reset the map. Yeah, we definitely need a sprinkler. Make it so much easier.
yeah.
Let's see.
But it takes.
Oh yeah, dang. And I think the large one needs jungle stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it does. Somehow I ended up with an egg.
Oh,
Funny.
really?
Yeah.
Hmm. Wonder how.
I might have stepped too close.
Oh, a chicken egg. I thought you
Chicken
meant
egg.
like a a Luma egg. I was
Oh,
like,
no,
what?
no, no.
Yeah, see how I'm doing the hose right here? Like, you just go like this.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool mechanic.
Yeah. Right. I got the last of the moonstone.
Nice.
So I will see what happens when I trigger the light tower. Yeah, I mean, if we get to the jungle, like, you know, finish the mountain, get to the jungle, get to kind of end game, you know, where we're just basically beacon of hope. Didn't unlock anything.
Hmm.
We've done it. Okay, the lighthouse is shining brighter with a new. With that light guiding the way, ships can sail safely again, day or night. Proving yourself the true friend of the sea, and Nelson always rewards his friends. Here, take this. It's a map I drew long ago leading to a place of wonder and danger, a lost jungle island.
I knew it. So predictable.
I'd go myself, but I got responsibilities here now. Family changes a man, you know?
Cool.
But you've got an adventure in your blood. This map's meant for someone like you. Now y'all need to get a way to get there. Old Jeffrey's got a boat by your farm that could use some fixing up. Get that seaworthy, and we'll be set for a journey of a lifetime.
It's like the boat's split in half. Like, jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
It's more than fixing.
so, oh, and if you need a boat motor, my daughter Pearl's got one in her shop that'll make it fly across the waves. It'll cost you a pretty penny, but it's reliable. Just be careful out there. The jungle island's full of secrets. Some best left buried, if you ask me. Who knows, maybe you'll succeed where I failed and uncover the island's greatest treasures. And we got a map. We have a lost jungle map.
Nice. There's a sending on-screen celebrations.
I'm curious. I must not have my alerts set up. I'll have to go into, because I'm using Botrix for YouTube. I'm using Rumblebot for Rumble, and Steam Elements for Twitch. So I'll have to go in and do some tweaking at some point.
Hmm.
And you said that boat motor's 100,000?
Yeah, it's super expensive.
All right. Well,
What do these even do? Like the rewards on Twitch? There's power-ups. What is this? Let me click this.
used for construction.
Guess who we raid at the end of the stream? That.
Yeah, some of them in defaults.
Hmm.
My son actually uses a bunch of those. But usually he has like 50 people watching him, so.
Oh, I see. So you set these.
I can, yeah. I haven't, but I can. All right. I just put the treasure map in the boat. You know, you go up to the boat and set it up.
Oh, nice.
I put the treasure map in there.
Cool.
So we need mountain color, moonstone bar, and mountain plank.
We need to figure out how to get a propeller though.
Hmm.
Oh, I think it says the mountain right on it, right?
It does, the mountain. So similar to the gear. So somewhere there's a propeller on the mountain.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
It's probably in the middle of the freaking mountain, like all the way at the top.
probably, yeah, where we haven't quite gone
Actually,
yet.
I think we've been to the top, haven't we?
I don't think we've been all the way. I think we ran out of time. So,
All right, well, I'll start saving for that.
like, I'll go craft some mountain plank and some other stuff. Oh, we almost already have it.
Taking a break from leveling my skills.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of boring. Kind of boring. Kind of boring.
Oh, we don't have any mountain wood. We have mountain plank, though. And what do we do?
I'm gonna go read and see what the cow does actually.
So we need some color. Oh, we have two of the mountain color. You must make that. It's a cook.
Color?
Yeah, the bowl of color there. You must make that.
Oh, I have 16 of those.
Oh, do you? Okay. We need those for the boat.
You need mountain berries.
Yep. We
Let's see
need.
what the cow is. So the cow moves for food and attention. Cute, eh? Cows kept in a barn will produce milk if fed with hay once a day. Just like the goat.
Yep. So the eggs that we have in the chicken coop there, you must be able to make those.
Make what?
The eggs that we're collecting, all that stuff that we're collecting from the animals, we must be able to sell that.
Well, I think it's an ingredient, right? I'm not too sure
Is
though.
it? No, you could be right.
I figured. Well, actually, I don't know.
Yes, because if it was a sell only, it'd be yellow. It would have a yellow thing on it,
Yeah.
or a yellow background, so to speak. Yeah, farming. Chickens lay chicken eggs when you throw hay to them once a day. You can sell chicken eggs or use them in recipes. Okay. Yeah, they're $50 a piece. Nares. Don't sell the eggs. We need those for cooking. All right.
So, let's see. So, do you remember when you sold something to the shop and then you're like, "Oh, I sold it," because you couldn't get it back? You could actually get them back.
You have to buy them though, right?
I think. Well,
Well, no, it was
on the Steam Deck.
it was a quest item.
I'm selling my sellables, and then I just press Y on my Steam Deck, and then it just appears like everything that I sold.
Oh, really?
Like interesting. It's like, yeah, clicking back almost.
Hmm. Because when your profession and you have to hand something in. Oh yeah, Nair says there's an undo button.
Oh, there's an undo, but I didn't even see that on the screen.
Yeah,
Yours is a professional.
because I gave away the what do you call it, the one of my items that I needed to hand in one time.
I feel like you had that problem a lot, like in Core Punk. You
Yes.
sold your skateboard thing, your hoverboard.
Yep. Yep. Well, and you'll see, no, actually you won't see it. I was gonna say when I played Winter Burrow. I played that, and then I'm like, all right, this is cool. I'm gonna make a video. Oh, cave. So I started over again. But prior to that is there's a traveling merchant that comes by, and it has his wares and your wares, and if you're not careful, you don't realize it, but you're selling your stuff for his to buy his stuff. So you're selling him your things. And I'm like, oh geez. So then when I started over, he wasn't there that time, so I was like, all right, cool. But it doesn't say that if you do this or whatever, you're actually selling stuff. Because
Hmm.
I was using a controller, so I was clicking kind of the wrong button. But
So there was like no indication or anything.
yeah, there was no indication. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. I have money now. How did I get money? And then I realized that I was like, ah, whatever. I'll do it later.
Yeah.
So then when I played it again, I didn't make that same mistake.
Live and learn, I guess.
Yes.
Actually, I wonder what would happen if I just throw my bait into the water and do nothing. Never done that before. Looks like nothing happens. So you have to throw it in bubbles. That's interesting.
Yeah. You forgot to put the stuff over behind the trailer?
Her class stuff,
Oh.
like furnaces and all that.
Yep.
Alright, now I need bark fin. That was a bark fin.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna wait for the Nintendo Switch 2
I think that's a good choice.
before I do anything.
You might want to wait for a Steam Deck 2 as well. At that point. If you want both of them.
No, so I was looking at to play some of the Nintendo games, and they have the 2 coming out. So I kind of want to wait and do a price comparison.
Oh, between the Switch and Switch 2?
Yeah, because they are doing more they've teamed up with Nvidia.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah. To put a little bit more. It's a processor graphics card combo. I guess. So
Nintendo did that? Okay.
yeah.
Usually they are very exclusive with their stuff.
Yep.
Like it's interesting.
That's the rumor that it's gonna have something to do with Nvidia.
I think it's a good thing. I don't think they feel threatened by the Steam Deck, but maybe. I'm not too sure.
Well, I watched this guy's video today on it, and the original Switch sold over 140,000 or 142 million consoles.
Wow.
And Steam Deck has only sold 3 million.
Really? Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't see anybody playing the Switch, but I see multiple people playing the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, and the thing is, like, if you dock it, like, I was thinking the other day, it's like I bought a NZXT splitter thing so that I could broadcast. Basically what I was doing was I was playing around and I was trying to create I bought this cheap computer and I was going to use it to basically process and send everything, you know, so that my computer will play the games and they'll be encoded on the other computer and sent to the internet with that other computer. And I couldn't get the sound to work properly, so I just didn't bother doing it. Well, now I can take and dock the Switch and I can run it through the monitor that I use on OBS as a second monitor or whatever, and have OBS pick it up, and then I should be able to broadcast it.
That sounds complicated, actually.
It might be. I don't know. I get a thing where I like to play around with that stuff.
Yeah. It's like a project.
Yeah.
Yours says she has 3 Switches.
Yeah? What do you need 3 of them for?
One that can work on the TV. Oh, you have the Switch Lights, I think they're called? The handheld only ones? Let's see. Because there's 2 different Switches, right? No, there's like 3.
There's 3.
Oh, she probably has the OLED, the original, and then the handheld one.
There's the light. So all 3 of them are handheld, but the light is the smaller one. The light's about the size of a DS.
Yeah.
It just
Honestly,
has
that's what I would
controllers on
want.
the
I want
side.
to like, yeah.
And then like the other night, my son's gaming thing that he did, 4 people showed up, and they paired two other of those side controllers, and they played 4-player on his Switch with Smash Bros.
Oh yeah. Smash Bros is cool. Have you played that? Smash
No, I actually haven't. I haven't played any Nintendo games.
Dang.
The funny thing about the video I watched was that, in comparison, Nintendo sold way more consoles than they've sold games. Like back with the regular Nintendo and the Wii and the Wii U. They sold like 100 million of each of those, but they didn't sell hardly any games because the people that bought the Wii U had all the games that they wanted to play on that party disc that comes with it.
Hmm.
And they said that since the Switch, what is it there? Legends of Zelda has sold like 6 times more copies than it sold prior to the Switch. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Wait, so which Zelda? The one for the Switch or the old one?
The old one.
Wow. It's crazy.
Yeah. They said that, you know, people say Nintendo doesn't know what they're doing. And they're like, yeah, they do actually.
No, I like Nintendo games. It's just I'm not really a Nintendo fan anymore.
Yeah.
They're kind of greedy when it comes to like YouTube videos and copywriting and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that, striking channels.
Yep.
Which doesn't make sense to me. Like if you have a fan streaming your game, you know, like, let them do it.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's
I don't
like
that.
when I was doing Fortnite. I did a couple nights of Fortnite, and I had the music on, and I kept getting copyright strike from some of the music.
Jeez.
And it's like, I honestly feel that when you sign the contract to put your music in a game, anytime that music is used while playing that game, you should not be able to do a copyright strike.
Exactly.
I can see if I'm playing the game in the background just to use your song,
Yeah.
but if the game is actually being played or the video is related to the game, this the downfall. My son's run into this a couple times where, as a creator, you don't have any rights, right? Like if I mean I belong to Monster Cat. I got a subscription to Monster Cat, and there's one song that it's approved at Monster Cat, and you don't have to worry about it copywriting. But because it sounds so much like this other guy's song, people copyright it. And it's a 10-minute song, and I put it in one of my videos. And I had to go back and either take the video down, or edit it and get rid of that song. And it's like, I played it through Monster Cat. I pay a subscription to Monster Cat so I can play these songs. And when I reached out to Monster Cat, they're like, yeah, that guy doesn't own the song, but YouTube doesn't do anything to help you. You have to prove they can copyright you and they don't have to prove it, but yet you have to prove it to get your copyright removed.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's
And you got to do all this research to see if you could actually,
yeah.
play or stream the game.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You gotta spam and good shit.
Let's see that. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I'm not logged into Twitch, so I can't block it. But
No, reported it. They're actually kind of fast when it comes to their reports than us last time.
yeah. All right. I figure out where I'm putting all this.
Yeah, my brothers play that Splatoon game. Like they play it all the time. I don't know if you've heard of it. Splatoon's
I think so.
Nintendo game. Yeah, they're obsessed with it, and that game has like holiday events, and every time one of my brothers comes over, like every time they get together, pretty much they always play the event. Like, oh, family time, but they go play their game. Like, okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's like on the 7th. I probably spend. I want to pick something that I can just play all day and not have to stress about it.
Oh yeah.
For even like Outriders. It's like that game is so much more fun than I remember it, and I like it when I get into a situation where I don't remember what's about to happen, and it happens, and I'm like, whoa. And I'm actually been getting a fair amount of views on it, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Oh, that's good.
I was afraid because the Division was so. I mean, the Division's popular anyway. It's the first game. It has a cult following. So if you post a video, you probably get fair amount of views.
From the original.
The original game, yeah.
Wow.
They're different. They're like the first one. I guess you could say it hits harder.
Hmm.
I mean, it's like when COVID was going on, I played the intro to the game to my wife, and she's like, "Wow," because it's exactly that. It's like the unknowns, and I mean the whole game is about somebody created a dollar flu, soaked a bunch of money into it, and then during Black Friday, they spent it in New York City and infected a bunch of people and that kind of stuff. It's like, wow, it's pretty true to life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Dares. I appreciate that.
Just ready.
Yeah. That up, and I'll have to make you a moderator.
Yeah, moderator.
Oh, let's see. I've been just cutting grass around the place. That's right. Exactly. Cut these trees. clear out in front of the pig barn or the cow barn.
Oh yeah, we still gotta do that.
What's that?
I mean, get cows.
We got to build the
It's not even
barn
a-
first.
Yeah, it's not even a barn yet. It's just a silhouette, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, Nears, you're gonna stream? Nice.
I can help you with that, Nares.
Cool.
I will say it's not. It can be hard. Can be mean.
Oh,
I mean, it can be. My suggestion is starting out. Twitch is the place to be. Twitch is. I mean, it's easier now that I'm using Restream, but YouTube is a little harder, and Rumble is really hard to get everything set up. But Twitch, at least, it sets you set your game and everything, and then it puts you in the right thing. So, yeah, I suggest Stream Elements and OBS with Stream Elements plugin.
make sure you go to the right OBS site too. I heard people are
Yeah.
really downloading fake ones, and so when you Google it, make sure it's the right OBS.
So what I'll do, Nares, is I will create a spot in my Discord, and I will put links to the things that I have watched to learn. There's a guy named the Video Nerd. There's a guy named Streaming Careers. Those are the ones that I watched when I started doing this. You already have OBS set up? Cool. Microphones, I mean, I use a fine microphone, but I have hours into tuning it. I didn't want to go with a Blue Yeti. I spent $50 on I did everything cheap. I got 2 microphones because I thought they would sound different. So I bought a second one thinking it would sound better than the first one. And I think it's all the same components. It just looks different. But I like the way this one looks.
Yeah, my headset is Plantronics. It's actually for a call center, so
Yeah.
it just came with the headset. So. I'll probably get a better microphone one day. I want to do videos someday, but not yet.
Yeah. No mic in camera? Honestly, Nares, you don't need a camera. Yeah.
Or you could be one of those VTubers or whatever.
Yeah. I looked into that. I was like, it's a little tough. But yeah. Yeah, you can do it with a headset. Like I have a oh, what the hell is it? Can't even remember what it is. Conair, I think. But you can actually tweak your microphone even on your headset to sound like a Blue Yeti if you really want to put the time into it. But there's levels. Like I have mine set so that while I'm talking, all other sounds are lower. That's called microphone docking. So you can easily do that. So like if I'm playing a game and it's really, really loud, as soon as I start talking, the game volume goes down. So, all right, yeah, well, I'll throw a follow on there. Help you out. I mean, it's fun. It's fun, and you get to meet some pretty cool people. And a lot of times, it depends on like the game. But even this game, you could get a lot of people to jump on and watch and stuff.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering how. I'm gonna check Stardew Valley and see how many people actually watch those streams.
Well, and the other thing too is like, I mean, my son's going through that now. He's, like I said, he streams 3 days a week unless he has to work on those days. And he's got 50 to 60 people watching all the time.
Wow.
But because of that, he's locked in. He's playing World of Tanks.
So when you say locked in, like locked in playing only World of Tanks, or
Yeah. Yeah, his view count, his view count drops if he plays the Division and all that. So it's good that he likes it. You know what I mean? Like, you love the game, you're fine, but
yeah, I know what I know what it's like.
Because even me, I get a much better view rate if I play the Division. But
yeah, I mean, go ahead.
No,
I understand that. Because, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying you go ahead.
I watch a lot of Guild Wars 2, channels, and there's a couple of them. They say, "Oh, I quit Guild Wars 2. I'm gonna play League of Legends or something," and then like, "Oh, I don't want to watch that." So
yeah.
End up not watching their videos. And it sucks because you like their videos, but you're not. I don't want to watch League of Legends anymore.
Right.
So,
right.
I don't know.
Because I even pondered just making videos. Right, like, those people that they'll just fire up a game, play the game, record it, and then just upload the video.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Editing can be a pain.
Yeah. I bet, actually. Yeah.
I mean, it's like my son will sit there for a 20-minute video, and it'll take him about 3 days. But it's awesome. You know what I mean? It's like when he gets done, his quality is. It's got like, he puts stuff into it, little comedic things and stuff like that, and it's like I have an intro. I paid somebody to make me an intro. I do my video, and then I have an outro. That's it. I don't get fancy.
I mean, it works though.
Yeah, but I don't have time either.
Your videos and your channel is you're kind of like a jack of all trades, I guess you could say. You just play many things and
too many things.
Well, I think it's a good thing. You're just kind of exploring different games. I like that. Like I said earlier, you get attached to certain channels because they're known for certain games, but then once they go to a different one, it's like
I was doing a 30-day thing. Like I did Throne and Liberty. I played it for a whole month. And that's what I was kind of thinking. Back then I was thinking of doing that, is just picking a game, playing it for a month, and then picking another game and playing that for a month.
Yeah.
Then I ran into a couple spells where I couldn't get on. So
it takes dedication too, because what if you end up not liking the game, like, a quarter way through?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I've done that before. The game seems amazing, and then, you keep playing it, and you're like, it's kind of repetitive. I kind of don't want to do that.
Well, and that's where I am with Avowed.
I see.
I logged in today. I played for like an hour, and I'm like, nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's just it's funny because there's a guy named Legendary Drops that I watch from time to time. I think he also writes for I think he writes for Forbes. I think. But he has a YouTube channel. and he talked about how he gave a bad review. Well, basically, everybody compares it to Skyrim, and you can't. It's not even close to the level of Skyrim. But you were made to believe that it was. So he gave it a review or whatever, and he gave it like a 5 out of 10 or something like that. So somebody started up a Reddit page and just throwing him under the bus.
Oh,
And
jeez.
it's like you're not allowed to have an opinion anymore.
Yeah.
You get the well, the game's not for you. It's like, well, who's it for? It's like, I mean, I for one, I don't care if there's romance in my game. I don't need my character to be in love with another character, and that kind of stuff doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not anything I need, but I understand. If it's in there, it's in there. It's not that big of a deal.
Just ignore it. Don't initiate into that romance stuff, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, but it's like I don't want my ideals jammed into games for everybody. I mean, it's kind of the thing. And that was one of his things, is like, what are games made for? It's like if you're trying to cater to the people on social media, that's not the place to cater. Because I mean, 90% of the people on social media post stuff just so people will approve. And they may not actually believe what they're saying, but they just want that approval. Which I thought was kind of interesting when you said that, but
Oh, I hit a bug. What the heck's going on? My character's flipping out right now. Like my whole screen is rumbling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fishing is kind of buggy in this game.
Oh. I think we're supposed to be getting snow too. I hope so.
Oh, in real life.
Yeah. We need snow.
Yeah, that's when it comes to airplanes, that's something I was kind of wondering about, because if they ship it to you, you gotta put it in your house fast, because it'll freeze.
Yep.
But airplanes will die fast. And
It depends. It depends on how it comes.
yeah.
If it comes UPS and the driveway is decent, it'll come right to the house. If it's postal, it'll go to my mailbox, which is at the bottom of my driveway. So it will get dropped off at like noon, but won't get picked up till like 5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful of that. I was wondering if you could just go to like a store, like if they have some, but I don't know.
I'll have to look. Yeah, I'll have to do look. I didn't make it to the. I didn't go anywhere today, so.
Yeah. Well, I'll look around like on Etsy. Etsy is a good place to buy them as well. So there's just lots of places. You just want to buy local.
Yeah.
Like if I were to buy from Florida, for example, like the plants that I like, the Ecuador one, it might only survive in like, up to 40 degrees, and then it'll freeze under that. But if I buy from a local place, which I do, the same plant, it could survive in under like 30 degrees. So it just plants adapt, So
yeah,
it's better to buy from your area or somewhere close.
Yep.
Or similar. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to.
But again, I don't think you're gonna put it outside, so it just probably
No.
doesn't matter. Yeah, because in Florida I think they could just pick them off the trees, to be honest, because they're kind of just
Yeah.
growing like crazy there. Depends on the variety too.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I think I'm, shoot, what's it called? Expert? Yeah, expert. I think I'm gonna be an expert fisherman now.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully. Yeah, I'm surprised I had quite a bit to catch up to.
Yeah. I don't think I think the only thing I've hit expert level was the blacksmith. That seemed to be the easiest one to get to.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, the fishing is it's not hard. It's just a lot of running, you know, finding
Yeah.
fishing spots.
Yep. Anybody's tuning in and they're bored watching me clean up the farm? I'm sorry. I just been. I realized that I was like, oh, YouTube and all that. I'm just in here doing this stuff. But it has to be done.
Luma Island. Let's see how many viewers.
On Twitch.
Yeah, only 20. Day 22. Dang, that's not that much.
Yeah.
Whereas Stardew Valley has 1,400 right now.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit because old games. Should try it one day.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Well, I was thinking that, right? Like if you, I mean, obviously if we get to the jungle, if the jungle's the last biome, and we get to the jungle and we finish basically everything there is, right? Like I forgot too, we got to fix the dock. But there's, you know, if we get to the end of it and then the new update comes out, I might switch over and do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For a little while and then come back and do it again. You know, or something like that.
Yeah.
But
it's up to you.
Because I mean, if we've gone through this, you know, and then just finish it and then all of a sudden have to go through it again.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I don't know.
Well, there's also we were gonna play with Nair's plays, so
that's right.
I mean, since we know what to do, it should go a lot faster.
Yeah. Yeah, because
we don't need to go for every chest. We don't need to go for, you know.
Right. We also don't, like, you and I have kind of done everything together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whereas if we already know everything, you know, we can kind of cheat it a little bit.
Yeah.
Split up and do different things. Kind of like what do they call it? Speed run.
Yeah.
We do kind of like a speed run. So.
Mm. Yeah, good plan.
Yeah, you stayed up later than you said you were gonna.
Oh yeah, I kind of woke up. So I mean, would you play single player games or would you want to play multiplayer? Or what do you want to do?
Oh, me?
Yeah, like if you weren't playing Luma.
If I wasn't playing Luma,
yeah,
I would probably bouncing around Division 1. Because they just fixed the global updates. So there's a whole bunch of new content that I have with another character. I don't know. I would kind of like it was before. I'd be grabbing something random. You know, like tonight, like now, I'd be doing all these demos that are out. You know, which if I was like, I'm glad in a way that I didn't, because like the Winter Burrow one, that was kind of cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that comes out. But the demo is only about a half an hour.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would have played it, and the downfall is when you, like, you almost have to set it up and just chatting. You know, because you're going to switch games. Because I had that before where I played 2 games in one night, and the whole stream was dedicated to the second game because I switched it. So it was kind of like false advertisement. You know, people tuned in for one thing and they're like, "Ah, this isn't what it is." You know, but I don't know. I'm pretty much open to anything. I play. I don't know. It's weird. You know, it's like I think my son's kind of surprised that I'm putting so much into this game because it's not my thing. It's not my, I don't want to say it's not my thing. It's not my usual thing. And I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. You know, I guess I came from an age where video games were polished. You know what I mean? And they're not anymore.
Yeah,
So
I know what you mean.
I don't really care what the game is. If it's polished, it's fun to play, and it's not just riddled with crap, you know, or bugs, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm good with that,
Yeah.
you know, and I don't mind. I mean, I also like to see progression, right? It doesn't matter if it's progression like in what we got here or progression in my character. You know, I don't like Elden Ring is an amazing game, but I have no interest in playing it because I'm just not that type of gamer. You know, I don't want to be pissed off trying to figure something out. You know what I mean? Or
Is that the multiplayer one, or is that the older one?
I think it's a multiplayer one. I think it can be
Okay.
multiplayer. Yeah, it's a Souls. It's that Souls like game.
Hmm.
You know, where you got to get the mechanics down of the fighting and that kind of stuff. It's like, you know, I have Ghost of Tsushima, which I play, but I don't want to stream that one because I want to give the game my full attention. Kind of the same with Skyrim. You know, it's like I try to stay away from games that are ones where there's spoilers and then people come in and they're like, well, you should be doing this, not that. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh yeah.
you know, like with you when you saw when I started playing Core Keeper, it's like you sat there and let me kind of fall on my face, you know, to figure some stuff out.
Yeah, I let you choose.
And it's like that's cool, but you don't always get that.
Mm,
You know, you get other things.
exactly. Like if I were playing a game and I got spoiled, honestly, I don't know if I'd keep playing the game. You know, so it's just
Yeah.
that's why I like the mystery. It's like a with Planet Crafter. I bought it and I had no clue what it was about, and it was just so much more fun because you know,
Yep.
I was like, whoa, like I didn't know this game was gonna be like this, and more stuff kept building up, and I don't know,
Yeah.
it's just I love playing like that.
Yeah.
But then there's sometimes where you get a game, you're like, dang, why did I get this? I wanna refund it, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that 2 hour window sometimes.
yeah, I'm grateful Steam has that, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, Nares, when in March? I'm curious. Late March or early March? You don't have to tell me the exact day if you don't want, but because I'll be 53 next in 2 weeks. So that's comical. Okay. March is a pretty I know a lot of people with birthdays in March. So back in the 70s, it must have been pretty boring around the time 9 months prior to March, but well, that's cool. We'll have to remember that. Yeah. Yeah. But I watched a podcast the other day and they're like, it's not how old you are, it's how old you feel. Right? Like mentally, well, not mentally, I guess, but I forgot how it was worded, but it was if you didn't know when you were born, how old would you think you are, kind of thing. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah,
But
that's a good way to look at it.
age is a number. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, so on the my birthday's on the 8th. So on the 7th, I have the 7th off from work and the 10th off from work. And I know the 7th, I'm going to watch the country band Blackhawk, and that'll be that night. And I'm giving one day on the weekend to my wife to make plans to do stuff with me. And then, but probably Monday morning, I'll probably go get breakfast. But then after that, I'm going to pick some game and just get into it. So.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Cause it's funny cause people laugh when, you know, you're 50. What are you doing playing games? It's like, why not? You know?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, look up Grandpa. What is it? Grandpa Gamer. You know, he's playing Apex Legends and Pawn and Noobs and all that stuff. It's comical. I mean, when you're in your, I don't know if he's mid 70s, he's like, take that, bitch. And then, what's that other woman there? There's a woman. What game was it she was playing?
Oh, is it the Animal Crossing one?
No, Skyrim. Yeah, she's called Grandma Skyrim.
Oh my
Yeah, I have to look it up. She's like 80. I don't know how old she is now, but she was bored and she was looking for something to do, and she was struggling. I guess kind of the mental cognitive stuff was kind of bothering her. And so somebody suggested playing video games, and she went into Best Buy or someplace and she bought a computer, and some kid recommended Skyrim. So she that's all she plays is Skyrim.
Oh my gosh, I imagine the kid, like, he's like suggesting Skyrim to
Yeah.
on that age. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
mean, good for the kid though, you know, no judging.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, that's awesome.
Yeah, and
I like
there's
to... Go ahead.
yeah. Well, see, we kind of did that. We kind of let my son get a little carried away with it, but he just, and now that's pretty much all he does now. Like he had a game night. His place of work, they put on this game night thing. Only 4 people showed up. He came home, and one of the streamers that we subscribed to was doing a 24-hour stream on the Division 2. So my son hopped in and played with him to keep him awake. and he lives over in like Scotland or something like that. So the problem my son runs into is he always has a friend online. So he could easily sit in front of his computer for 24 hours and not be by himself. Because a lot of his subs are EU and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we grew up with games. Yeah. I tried to explain that to my wife, because like I was part of a racing league, and I have a friend in Wyoming, a friend in Texas, and a friend in Georgia. Never met him. And she's like, well, why don't you go visit him? I'm like, scheduling, you know? It's like World of Tanks. I mean, we have, at one time we had 200 members, and I personally knew like 20 of them. And then I have one guy in Detroit. We hung out all the time, played games and stuff. And my son was the top bowler in our state during high school, but prior to that, he had qualified for, they call them junior golds, and they had a competition in Detroit, and he had to go. He was scheduled to go and bowl there, providing this other kid couldn't make it. And I talked to my friend. He's like, well, if you're coming to Detroit, dude, I will chauffeur you around, because you don't want to be just wandering around staring at a map. He goes, not here. He goes, you land. He goes, I'll get you a safe place to stay. He goes, and I'll make sure you get where you need to be. But we didn't end up going, but it was pretty cool. So
That's cool. That's good.
so yeah, and I try to explain that to my wife because she's, even when he was younger, you know, she's like, he needs to get out and he needs to play with friends and all that stuff. And I'm like, he literally is doing that. You know, it's like, yes, his play yard is on a computer screen, but it's the same thing. You know, it's like, it's the same thing. Hanging out with you playing this game is no different than us hanging out somewhere else doing something, even in person, really, you know.
Yeah.
It's probably easier, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, my son has little quirks about him that sometimes drive me nuts, you know, because he's very direct.
You're on an ad, by the way, so she would go.
I was on
Okay.
Twitch, yeah,
She can hear it now.
but
But
yeah, I mean, he's an Aspie kid, so you know, sometimes he rubs people the wrong way in person, but online he's fine.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, sorry, Nares. I don't know. I'll have to get with my son and see if there's a way to regulate that. There might be. I'll look into it maybe a little bit tomorrow and see if there's a way. But
It's midnight, by the way.
It is. Yep. So yeah, I don't know what the plan is tomorrow. I suppose we're getting a snowstorm, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be around tomorrow or if I'm going to go work on go-karts and stuff. But if I am home, I might play something. I don't know what. But
I do want to see you play the game I suggested, the delivery game. Like I don't know, it feels like it'd be fun watching you play that.
yeah. No, I watched the trailer and I'm like, that looks funny. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow comes. If not, maybe I'll record myself playing it and make a video or something. But
yeah, I saw somebody tweet about, or I don't even know if it's tweet anymore, but they said that game plays like butter on the Steam Deck. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll check that out. So
yeah,
you might want to set up your controller for that game. Maybe.
well, I already have it out actually because of that winter burrow one.
Yeah, try it out. Well,
oh, if you think you have to subscribe to get it to stop, well, if that's the case, I'll find out from my son, and if that's the case, I said maybe I can gift you some subscriptions so you don't have to watch ads. Although I think you still see ads, but you don't see them. You don't see them the whole screen. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll have my son play around with it and figure it out. But anyways, all right. So yeah, I'll let you know if tomorrow is a bust or whatever. We can even do something different. And like I said, Nares, I will put a page on my Discord. Give me the weekend at least. I'll put a page on my Discord with all the people that I watched to help me get to where I started streaming on Twitch. That can help you out, and we can get on Discord or whatever and help you get going. So, and then Mondays, post your schedule. Post whatever day you're free on the Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday, and we'll schedule those days to play this game for sure. So, okay? All right. Cool.
Sounds good.
I just got a water spirit.
Actually, a water spirit?
Yeah, the little blue orb.
Oh, I think it's because
You're swinging your thing. Yeah.
But a water one? Oh yeah, I'm getting water too.
Blue.
That makes no sense actually.
Why? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Right.
Yeah. Trying to figure that out.
I also got to start logging into Twitch too, so I can start rating people. If I have people watching, yeah. More Luma Island raiders.
Yeah. Well, I typically just go to bed after
Yeah, yeah. So do I.
sleep early.
I should go to bed earlier. I should go to bed better tonight because I didn't drink decaf.
Are you like not a morning person, or are you a
I
night
am
person?
not a morning person.
Oh, really? I'm a
No.
morning person. I love mornings.
Ah, nope, never have been. I
Well,
I work
I'm a morning
second
person,
shift.
but the sun has to be up. You know,
Huh?
I'm a morning person, but the sun has to be up,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
rising at least.
I spent all my time working second shift at one job, and then I started on third shift, and I thought that was the greatest thing ever. And then I had some circumstances where I had to go on days. And since I've been on days now for 27 years, I've worked 8:30 to 5, and I'm not. I can stay up all night. I can't.
Oh, really?
I don't need much sleep, but I also have to wear a CPAP to get any sleep. So
So you'd rather start later? Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
what about that IT support customer thing?
That's 8:30 to
Start
5.
later? It's the same thing.
Yep.
Almost.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I shouldn't say it, but I actually have a meeting about that. So, but
Oh,
yeah,
good luck.
we'll see. But
Nice.
oh, all right, we'll see ya.
All right, that's fun.
Yeah,
See you guys next time.
yeah, yeah. Keep in
Have a good
touch,
night.
Nares. You too.
Later, guys.
All right, Nares. Yeah, I'll start a channel in the Discord for us to chat about this game, and you can like I said, just put your schedule there, and then I'll put another chat for streaming info, and I'll put some links into some of the stuff that I watched and learned from. Not that I'm great at it, but my son wanted to do it, so I put a bunch of time into learning how to do it, and I didn't want all that time that I spent to get wasted, so I just started doing it myself. And I kind of have a plan to retire from full-time work at 55, and I was hoping that by the time I hit 55, this would take off enough so that I wouldn't have to go to Home Depot or someplace like that for work. But if I don't get there, it's not a big deal. I do this mainly because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy chatting. So if I'm gonna play a game, I might as well stream it. So, anyways, have a great night. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you all Monday. Take care.